Hello and welcome back to yet another video on the internet. Today we're going to be playing Minecraft. Part of the Let's Play, if you will. Probably going to be a little longer than every episode ever before it. That's because I'm feeling a little risky, a little bold, if you will. I want to just start building and talk about whatever I want to. First we need to get some cobblestone. I have a project in mind that revolves around getting a lot of cobblestone and placing it all down. Not sure how it'll turn out, but it is an idea that I had. I saw it on Reddit, I'm pretty sure. Or someone reposted it from Reddit onto social media. So I'm just trying to make my own spin on it. Not exactly the same, I guess you could say, but I don't know why I did that. I need to all the cobblestone I have, or I can get, and take these, and then go grab some more from down here. I do have some quantity of cobblestone from my mine, but I will eventually run out, so just gotta do with what we can. Let me place this one down and empty the contents out. As you can see, I have already started doing this. These are just blocks that I've gotten from already starting this project earlier today. I did make some progress. I'm about 1,000 blocks out. That's pretty good. What else here? Well, the goal is to build a really long pathway. It's going to be 5 blocks wide, and I don't know how long it'll be, but right now it's I think 1,300 blocks long, and goal is to make it as long as I am willing to go. This will be enough right now, I'm pretty sure, unless... Yeah, I forgot if I filled this one or not. Okay, they're both filled. And have a railway going through the center of it, or something like that. With a nice border, or like a fencing along the way. So let me show you here. Actually, I don't have a bed on me, so we're not going to do that. But yeah, it's going to be a really long pathway. I'm recording I am, that's good. And it'll go for thousands and thousands of blocks out until I either run out of material or get bored of making it. So as you can see, I try to follow the as close to the natural path as I can without having too many I guess unevenness that's definitely a word. But yeah, it's the path. It's a really long cobblestone path. I might, depending on how I feel, change it. And if it goes to a mountain, I will most likely just dig through it, because this will be an incredible mess to try to get through. I'm also playing on peaceful mode right now, just for the convenience of not having to eat and deal with mobs. Kind of a baby move, but yeah. Sometimes, depending on how I feel, I will change the orientation. I feel like that's way too thin. I'm not exactly sure, but I feel like it needs to go out a little bit farther, maybe like this. We'll see how it looks from an aerial view if I make it, what is it, 5? 6? I don't know. Because this looks, I don't like how thin it looks. Because this looks more beefier, if that makes any sense. Just real quick, an experiment. Yeah, okay, let's see how it looks from an aerial view. That looks a lot better, okay, good. And then let me just I guess make sure here. So here's the center. And then it goes diagonal. Yeah, we can put a rail here. That's pretty good. Don't mind me wasting rockets. I do that sometimes. Also, yeah, it goes over here. I have to, since we're out here building, I might as well, I guess it doesn't really matter which side I put it on, right? This side will work, I guess. I'm not sure how I'll do the diagonals for the fencing. I want to do spruce fences or something on the side here. There we go. It's in stocky lengthwise. And then, yeah, so we just go over here. There's another part we have to extend out a little bit. So right now, I don't even know how we are. We're at 520-ish blocks out. I believe my base coordinates were -300 or something like that, -200. So yeah, gotta go quite a long ways. I saw the Reddit post, or social media post, whatever some guy said, that he built a really long, like 10-kilometer long path. I guess 10K, 10,000 blocks? Yeah. Meters? I don't know, man. It's a really long path, and I wanted to build it, and it looked similar to this, but I think his was a lot wider. I'm also not sure if he did it in 100% survival. This world is 100% survival. So yeah, that's where we are right now. And it just ends somewhere around here. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Elytra, hopefully they don't die. And if you do enjoy whatever you see, sometimes if I'm not feeling too bad, I feel good enough to stream on Twitch, which should be in the description if I did update it properly. So yeah, we're here now. It takes a while to get there and back every time I do choose to stream. I mean, every time I do choose to continue building. But yeah, we just continue placing cobblestone until we get to the right distance out of, or until I just don't want to build anymore, but that will take a while. I like building. I have a mine that's, I want a mine that's 1,700 blocks long. Not, yeah, 1,700 blocks. I made a video on it. It's pretty cool. I walked through it. It took me a lot longer than I thought to walk through it, but I'm also expanding that. But that takes a long time as well to eventually get to the end and continue mining. It's I want to say it's 20, not 20, like 31 blocks wide by 3 blocks tall. So that's quite a thing to mine out, and it's also daytime. So yeah, I'll try to. No, I won't. I was gonna say I'll try to link the credit to the post, but I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be the original, and I have no idea where to find the original. So out of luck on that department. Continue over here. So yeah, we're just mining. It's the Minecraft survival. I like doing really odd, dumb projects like this. Just, you know, keep me busy, not constantly annoying all my friends. Which I have very few of, so that's good. And it takes, say, 2 inventories. I could probably fill more shulker boxes up, but I eventually will have to mine more cobblestone from the mine or the giant cube that I'm mining out of the ground. So yeah, I have a 100 by 100 hole that I've been working on for quite a while as well. I haven't made a video on that, on this series, the Minecraft Let's Play series. I'm not exactly sure how I want to keep wording it, because I've said it was a mini-series, but it's this one is going to be a tad bit longer than the prior episodes. I like to keep those usually at around 5 minutes or less. But this one's going to be a little bit longer, I think, as we already are 8 minutes in, or something like that. I'm not sure. Can't really see. What is that number? It is 8 minutes, almost 9. Yeah. Also, trying to keep it as nice looking as possible. So yeah, the general direction is that way. Ocean, I guess, makes it easier to place blocks. So we go here. It's also making sure that we're always 5 blocks wide for the railway to be in the center, if I ever decide to get enough iron to do that. Place, place, place. Not really anything I can really say. Placing cobblestone. Let me check my stats real quick to see how much I have placed. Items. Times used, I'd imagine being placed. 27,000 blocks cobblestone. That's as much as I have no idea, but it's a big number. I feel like I should have gone down sooner. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Not like anyone will actually ever be on this world, besides me, or actually ever notice the small details like that. But, however, it will eventually, hopefully. I could probably just fill it up with sand. There we go. Gravity block for the win. Yeah. I also, today's Thanksgiving, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Thanksgiving, Thursday, November 25th, 2021. Timestamp for the future, if anyone's watching this in the future. Yeah. I think in a prior segment when it was going over water. I didn't have it flush with the water. See, we can do that actually, make it a little easier. Make it a little nicer for these parts. I like going out on the center and then filling it in once I feel comfortably far away. Like this. Also, the middle mouse button really does come in handy. Make things a little faster instead of having to open the inventory and select the block. Let me check. We are at 1150 or 1100. So that's about 1400 in total because we do start at a negative coordinate on the z-axis. Z-axis? Same thing. Well, not really. I guess depending on where you are, it says Z or Z. I say Z most of the time, but I guess my native English came out there for a second. My mistake. And yeah. It's really relaxing actually to just place blocks here and just listen to music. Except I'm not listening to music because I'm recording a YouTube video. We're also on almost day 2000. That's pretty neat. I've had this world for, I'd want to say, over half a year. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't think the stats tell you when the world was made. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine, but I have. Let me see here. 23.7 days. That's quite a few hours playing, but I obviously haven't been on this 24/7. Quite a long time, about 2,000, almost 2,000 days. 2,000, yep, I guess that checks out for time. 23 days. 2,000 Minecraft days. Very interesting. I have died quite a few times, you probably saw in the statistics, but not a hardcore world. I would panic, not panic, but like, I'd have a mental breakdown if I was in a hardcore world. Because I would hate to lose all the progress that I've made. Like, not really lose because it's a video game, you can't really... You just get sad because the time is not ultimately wasted. You did enjoy it for however long you did play it, but I feel like it would have been wasted if you did something slightly different. Wouldn't have been wasted if you did something slightly different in the long term, like, you know, instead of placing a block or whatever, you fall into the void. You could have done something else and not did that, and then you still have the world to play on. But video games ultimately, not really, in my opinion, kind of hard to actually justify that. Like, it's a video game, yeah, but like you still have some sort of sentimental value. It gives you a purpose. It gives you something to do when you're not doing anything else. Like, sure, I could be doing other more useful things like school or looking for a job, But I'd rather just enjoy myself here, stress-free environment, not really have to worry about what I'm doing in life. Just placing blocks, making a really long path. I'll keep that off real quick. And yeah, I'm not sure how long this ocean is, but that'd be fun. I do also have other future projects that I want to do, and maybe I'll film those and put them on YouTube if I'm so inclined to do something like that. If I do lose, if I somehow did words hard to say. If I somehow did lose this world, I would be sad for like a few days, and then remember I have backups. But if I somehow lost all my backups, I'd remember I uploaded this online to Mediafire or whatever it's called. And if I somehow lost that, I would get sad for a few more days, and ultimately just probably start a new world, or just, you know, continue on with my life like that never happened. Very, very interesting thoughts on what would you call it? Temporary happiness. Because eventually, without realizing, you'd probably place your last block in Minecraft and then continue on with your life, and it would have never affected you, even though you had spent several days, if not weeks or months, in a world. For some people, played up for like since the creation of the game back in 2011, or I guess whatever the game was called, created 2011, 29, I don't know. Yeah. Eventually they'll stop playing, and the fact of them placing their last block would have had no impact on them because they wouldn't have realized that was your last block. Just like you play a game, right? Like, and you never realize it was the last time you played it until you remember it days or years into the future. Something like that would definitely probably happen to me. But until then, I play almost daily. It's pretty interesting. Wow, there's really just nothing out here. It's just water. There's no real point to this path. It's just something for me to do. I guess occupy the mind. I guess we'll go a little bit into the ocean and then I'll end the video. I'll get to that point right there and then I'll end it because I have been rambling on about random topics for a little longer than I am comfortable with. There's also a train in the background. I'm not sure why. Apparently they don't know I'm recording. Probably not even noticeable on microphone, but yeah. Also, with really bad internet, this will probably take quite a long time to upload. Maybe. Definitely have to like leave it overnight or something. Alright, so what are we at right now? We are at 12, almost 1,300, so that's 200, almost 1,500 blocks long. And I just finished up one inventory, so I'll have another shulker box, 2 shulker boxes. And yeah, I'll do some more off camera, but for now, funny button. Thank you for watching. Where's the F3 menu? Boom, look at that. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day, and goodbye.